Thanks for joining us. I'm Paula Eben with a WBZ News update. Top stories today. Route 3 remains closed in both directions because of a crash involving a tanker. Police tell us all of the drivers who were stuck on Route 3 have been allowed off the highway. Detours are in place. But take a look at this new video from a driver who was behind the tanker, and it shows how the crash happened. Take a look, and you can see the two cars traveling in the lanes next to the tanker. The truck in the middle lane tries to move into the left lane, but hits the car there, causing both of them to spin out. The car in the center lane then ends up in front of the tanker, who can't slow down, causing it to spin out and flip onto its side. State police say the driver of the tanker and the driver of the truck suffered minor injuries. Firefighters at the scene are using foam to spray down the truck and all the fuel it spilled. Thousands of gallons were on board. State police and MassDOT say there's no timetable right now for when Route 3 reopens, but MassDOT says there will likely be lane closures into tomorrow on Route 3 North because the road itself was damaged. We'll bring you updates throughout the day on this situation on CBS News Boston. Governor Maura Healey announced today a $62 million financial aid package for thousands of college students in Massachusetts. The aid will expand the Mass Grant Plus program and benefit about 25,000 students who attend community colleges and state universities. It will cover the full cost of tuition and fees for Pell Grant eligible students and give allowances of up to $1,200 to students for books and supplies. The program does not cover housing costs, however. Record rainfall in the New England area this summer resulted in a surge of untreated water and raw sewage draining into the Merrimack River. Data from the Merrimack River Watershed Alliance shows a 10-year record-breaking amount of about 1.5 billion gallons of untreated liquid in the river. The Merrimack serves as a source of drinking water for 500,000 people in Lowell, Methuen, Andover, Tewksbury, and Lawrence. The Merrimack River also provides drinking water for people in New Hampshire. We're in the low 50s today, but let's get a check on our warm-up in the forecast with meteorologist Jason Michael.
Paul, as I broke it down to you before, we're going to dive a little bit deeper into the forecast. High pressure to the south, area of low pressure to the north. Look at that cold front draped all the way back down south from the Hudson Bay region. This is what we're going to be dealing with as we see that inbound frontal boundary arrive into the region late Friday into early Saturday. Plenty of green on the map. We're doing positive things here, getting the warmer air to move back in. That area of high pressure that cleared things out late last night is also going to be the parent system that's going to bring in the warmth that we're already experiencing across the region. Widespread 40s right now because of that south wind cruising into the mix. We're likely going to have mid to upper 40s flip over to around 50 degrees or so in the afternoon, with every single area positively responding to that south wind, which again is that warming wind. Here's how we look for the rest of the afternoon. We cruise right back on down into the 40s overnight tonight, and I think we'll likely stay a little bit elevated overnight tonight. Yes, we'll have some 30s in there, but we'll have limited 20s to deal with as we wake up on Thursday morning. Great outdoor weather. You can get outside and rake today. You can get outside and rake tomorrow as well as on Friday. By Saturday, not going to be the best bet because we have rain chances increasing. Look at how the bars climb. Boom, 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 boom. There we go. And then it drops off as we get really deeper into the overnight hours for a Saturday heading into Sunday. Here's what we're tracking as we look ahead here the next few days, today, tomorrow, leading into Friday, mainly a dry forecast. It's not until Friday evening into the overnight that things really start to unfold and really kind of pack on in here as a low pressure crawls in from the south, moving up to the north, as well as an inbound cold front coming in from the north and west. Let's widen up the view here. Stable conditions here in the east, but not too far away. Two systems that we're watching, one to the north, that parent low that's going to drag that cold front into the region, as well as this area of low pressure to the south. This is bringing with it widespread flooding issues across South Florida right now. This is going to be the same system that's still going to be bringing a lot of moisture to our region once we get into the latter, at least the former half of the weekend. Cloudy skies out there right now. We're going to get rid of those once we get into our Thursday, clear things out here. A lot more sunshine moving back in. Temperatures warming as well, roughly around 60 degrees, and we carry that over into Saturday as well. Why is that happening again? Plenty of moisture coming from the south. south. Cloudy skies expected for the rest of the Friday evening into the overnight. Then the two merge. Whether or not they merge along the coast or out to sea remains to be seen, but we're going to fine tune that forecast. And what is given, though, is that it's going to mainly be a rainmaker. Going to be, frankly, too warm to get any sort of wintry precipitation moving back in. Sunny skies thereafter, mid to upper 40s by Sunday. A reinforcing front moves back in, and look at how we chill off in the overnights. Ouch! 20s widespread Monday morning and Tuesday morning with 40s in the daytime. Paula?
Thanks, Jason. I'm Paula Eben. This has been a WBZ News Update.